Come on, our top three. We're going to do our top three 90s Disney cartoons. Jason, what was your number three if you'd like to start off here?
Number three, gotta be the Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Started off number three for that. I used to love that show. Like the fucking theme song was my jam. I wanted to be in the band that made the theme song. That's what I wanted to do when I was a kid. Chippendale Rescue Rangers is my number three.
um, yes, I mean, I'm probably going to go number I'm gonna try to do my list without using Chippendale. I'm gonna try to do my list without using Chippendale. So my number three is going to be another person whose theme song not to. Man, I'm gonna do the Gummy Bears, man.
Oh, Gummy Bears.
Their theme song
everywhere.
Yeah, their theme song was a banger as well. I already know me and you going to the same number one. So who's your number two?
Darkwing Duck is number two.
so right there with you. What's your number one then? Because I mean, we already know.
It's Gargoyles, obviously.
Yes.
It's got to be Gargoyles. There's no other. It's not DuckTales. It's not freaking Kissy Fur. It's Gargoyles.
Like, I knew it when we were here. I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be easy light work. Good for this top three because that's part of the reason I was like, oh, we probably shouldn't even do it because I already know where we're going. Yeah, our 2 and 3 were going to be exactly the same. I mean, Darkwing Duck. Come on, man. Just the villains are so good in the show that like you can just watch a spinoff with the villains. Like Mega Duck, I could watch a Mega Duck cartoon.
There was what's the Mega Volt, the little rat. He's hilarious.
like just and I know it's a spoof of Batman and all that stuff, and the like old school Adam West kind of Batman and blah blah. But it's just great. And then I mean,
because Darkwing Duck's not as good as his job as he thinks he is.
No, not at all, by all means. And let's just be completely honest. Gargoyles may be excluding the Tales of Goliath, like the last season.
Even that's
pretty. I'm not gonna go that far. So it gets a little tough because Disney started changing some things. But Gargoyles, the early seasons before the last one, I will probably go ahead and stake it. It's probably the best cartoon show ever made at this point.
When you can make Shakespeare interesting to elementary school students.
Yep.
And like have them base their personality off of that for the next 5 or 6 years, you've done something right. Like
absolutely.
Like they basically just took like characters from Shakespeare and they're like, oh yeah, let's throw them with some gargoyles and call it a day. And it's like, but yeah, that's also sometimes quote Shakespeare and his poems and his plays and shit sometimes. It makes
not even take characters from Shakespeare. I mean, take characters from Shakespeare, but take characters from Shakespeare and make them dope. Like Macbeth is one of the dopest characters in all of cartoon history. Like he's the fucking man. Like
and like you know, and then blend it in such a way that it feels like the world is lived in, even though you have these like fantastical creatures. Like you even at one point have freaking Oberon and Puck, you know, the god of fairies out there, but made them like make sense in this world. It's good. It's good shit. It's up there with the Dark Knight because they were basically just kind of spoof Batman the animated series, but a lot of the guys from the animated series quit and went over to Gargoyles, and that's why it's great because they're like, let's do something serious and fun.
The only reason I put Gargoyles above Batman animated series, and it's just a small critique, it's not their fault, but Batman animated series was still in the echelon of the old cartoon where it was just bottled single episodes that really didn't connect. It wasn't an overarching storyline for a season. So imagine you're surprising Gargoyles when you watch it and these connect from every episode and from every
Yeah, they have serialized content. Like that's like the first like pretty much introduction. Like, oh, you can tell a story over a number of episodes. I mean, like especially to me when you just see just like one-off episodes of TV shows, and it's like, oh, that's just an episode. You know, as a kid, you know, I didn't watch soap operas and nothing like that. So, like, seeing serialized story content in a cartoon,
mind blown.
Also, Goliath, Hudson, and Brooklyn, and even Lexington are black.
100%.
Broadway. I mean, Hudson's probably not black. Broadway's definitely black. Hudson's still probably white. but Broadway is totally fine.
100%. I actually almost got into, not got into, but an argument with about Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z being black.
Oh, he's black.
And yeah, and I told him straight up, I
black.
said, look, I said the black delegation drafted Piccolo. And he's like, what about Mr. Popo? And I said, see, you got to keep your third eye open. Look, that's a white man in blackface. Think about his name. His name is Mr. Popo. What is Popo slang for? Police. So he's a white man pretending to be black, trying to infiltrate. Yeah, that's why he's hanging out with. Think about it. And guess who Mr. Popo hangs out with? Kami. Who's Kami? Yep. Pretty much the incarnation of Piccolo. The black guy. Damn, I just put this.
He's just trying to get invited to the cookout so you can just get everybody into, oh, you're all under arrest now.
Keep your eyes open, guys. Third eye. Stay woke out here. We gave y'all the info on the space last week. Then we just gave you the info on Dragon Ball Z. Mr. Popo keeping tabs. So he putting together a dossier on
got a list. Yeah. He's like fucking, what's the dude from Black Judas? Not the dude that portrayed Fred Hampton. What's the
it don't matter. We don't name them Judases.
The Keith Stanfield's character.
Right. Oh, call me. Yeah, Popos, man. Popos.
Yeah, Mr. Popo didn't help out at all, too. He just sat there and watched everybody get work. Fuck you, Mr. Popo.
Didn't do a damn thing. That's how you know he white and wasn't black. There ain't no black people going around be sitting around. We're about to end and just be like, oh, I don't know what to do next now. Yeah, whatever. All right.
The boy get jumped. You're like, oh shit, we gotta get in there too. Like,
right. And he had no hands. Ain't no brother around here with no hands. Especially as dark as he is. You know he got teased in school.
Yeah, the first dude to be out there fighting motherfuckers.
Right. When you that dark skin, you damn sure got teased in school. So you should have had them hands. That's why I know he a white man in blackface. That he ain't got them hands. But thank you all for watching as always. Jason, you got any final words for the beautiful people?
Always be kind, be considerate, and tip your bartenders in service at least 20%, if not more, if you can afford it. Including, even though Jaren's not in the service anymore, including him if you see him out in the street. Just give him a hug. He needs one.
Mm-hmm. He loves it. He loves it. Again, thank you guys for watching and listening. We will see you all next week. Peace. Who was senior year really for, too? Like, I know you said Chippendales. Who was that for? Who was senior year for?
It's my 20th anniversary for my senior year this year.
So was it for you?
I guess so.